3 agents finished in the time 1 used to take. Your day did not get 3 times shorter. The work got parallel. The finishing didn't. Here's exactly where the speed goes. And how many agents are actually right for you. 5 reasons, cheapest to most expensive, and each one comes with the move that fixes it. Today, the tooling for this is work trees, agent teams, terminal multiplexers. Those names will change within a year, so this is about the mechanics underneath them, not the buttons. And by the end, you'll have a number. How many agents your setup can actually absorb. If 2 agents can touch the same files, you don't have parallelism, you have a race. Both edit the same module, both are convinced they're done, and the second one silently overwrites reasoning the first one never wrote down. The counter move is boring and non-negotiable. Every agent gets its own working copy and its own file territory before it starts. If you can't say which files each agent owns, you're not ready to add the second one. That sentence alone saves most people their first bad afternoon. Isolation solves the collision and creates the next problem. 3 branches finish at once. They still merge one at a time. Branch 2 rebases onto a codebase branch 1 just changed. Branch 3 lands on top of both. The conflicts you're resolving weren't in anyone's original task. They're a product of finishing in parallel. So the counter move is scoping, not scheduling. Split work along seams that don't touch. Different modules, different layers, and merge the riskiest one first while your attention is fresh. 2 agents on unrelated areas beat 4 agents fighting over the same folder. Every time. This is the one that decides everything. Agents multiplied your generation rate. They did not multiply the number of diffs you can read carefully in an hour. Every unreviewed diff is not finished work. It's inventory. And inventory that sits gets stale. The branch it was based on moves. The assumptions rot. And reviewing it later costs more than reviewing it now. The counter move is a work-in-progress limit. Borrowed from manufacturing, and just as unglamorous. Cap the number of open agent branches at the number you can review in one sitting. When you hit the cap, you don't start another agent, you review. Throughput is set by the slowest stage, and right now that stage is you. Every agent you add asks you to hold one more mental model. You wrote the prompt for Agent 1, then answered Agent 2's clarifying question, then came back to a diff from Agent 1 about code you'd already stopped thinking about. That reload isn't free, and it's paid in the most expensive currency you have, the attention you are going to spend reviewing. Countermove. Run agents on tasks that share a mental model, or run them far enough apart that you never hold 2 at once. 3 agents on 1 feature is manageable. 3 agents on 3 unrelated features is 3 context switches per review round. A wrong agent doesn't stop. It keeps going, confidently, until you look. And when it's been running unattended overnight, until you look can mean hours of work built on a mistaken assumption. Parallel runs multiply that exposure by the number of agents. The counter move is a checkpoint the agent can fail against on its own. A test, a build, a script that says pass or fail without you. An agent that stops itself at the first red is worth 2 that run to completion. Here's the reframe. Every counter move so far points at the same thing, and it isn't the agents. Isolation, merge order, review limits, context, checkpoints. Those are all about how much finished work your system can absorb, not how much raw work it can produce. So the question to ask isn't, how many agents can I run? It's, how many changes can I safely land in one sitting? That number is your real limit, and for most people working alone, it's 2, 3, when the tasks are genuinely unrelated, and each one ends in a green check. You didn't have to run yourself. Adding agents past that point doesn't produce speed, it produces inventory. So, give every agent its own territory, split work along seams that don't touch, cap open branches at what you can review in one sitting, batch by shared context, and make every agent end in a check it can fail by itself. Here's the one thing to do on your next parallel run. Time 2 numbers separately. How long the agents take to finish, and how long you take to merge and approve their work. If the second number is the bigger one, adding another agent will not make you faster. It will just make the queue longer. That measurement takes 1 session, and it tells you your number. Tell me in the comments what your 2 numbers were.